D11. Brand newy.
You know it's big when the whole road has to stop. This is next level. I can't even take it seriously anymore.
No.
So I guess stop here for reception.
Oh, there you go.
I guess we just stop in the roadway because they can go the other way, I guess, if they need it.
It's been a bloody big day. Well, nearly 5 hours on the road.
It's been
And
big.
we finally got here. We're just keen as hell to get out of the bloody car today.
Yeah.
5 hours of screaming chow.
Oh yeah. Barra Crab. Here we are.
Made it.
I can go on my bike while you guys set up.
I don't think so. It's not how it works. You need help?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'll help do a little bit though.
Well, I'd suggest you do. Otherwise, you won't be going for a ride.
I won't do lots of it. I'll do some of it though.
You'll be doing some of it. I guarantee it.
Wow. That was some good parking. Good help from the Barra Crab Diet. That's really good.
Oh, yeah?
It's funny how when you can't actually see what you're parking into,
No.
but that's like, you're literally on it. That's perfect, babe.
I might just bring that front around just a touch.
Oh, like a centimetre or two?
Yeah, a little bit. Just all.
Yeah, like the tiniest bit if you want it.
just square it
He
up.
just wants to be perfectly square. Cool, thank you. Without you, it would have taken us a bit longer, I reckon. Thank you. Okay, so we're in. Chris just wants to make that perfectly straight. Everything's where it should be. So I just want to set up our level app, which Carl from Easyway actually told us about. It's amazing. If you want to know more about it, just send me a message and I'll let you know. But we've got a spot where we leave it on the caravan. So it just sits here every time and then I can tell if it's level or not. Oh, look at that. So I'm only worried about the ones that go side to side. We're exactly level side to side. This one will adjust as we bring the tow ball up and down. Sorry, the jockey wheel up and down. I'm not even kidding. 0.
Kidding.
No.
Plum.
The front and back just have to be
that's
adjusted
fine,
by
yeah.
1 degree, but plumb.
Oh. First morning at the Barra Crab. I think we've nailed a great spot here. How's this for a view? Just had the show and when I got up the front door then. We've been to Thailand a few times and just walking out here and seeing this close just reminds me of where we used to stay in Thailand. It was like right on the water, but we just brought a caravan with us this time, so. How bloody nice is this? I've literally just walked from there. That's our caravan there. It's literally like 10, 15 meters, probably 20 meters. And you're straight onto the beach. How bloody nice. This is literally paradise. What do you think, Bubba? Still wearing his little onesie from tonight. This is what he wears of a night time when it gets a bit cool. Should be nice and warm this morning. It's a little bit breezy, but it's not too cold, which is nice. It's a nice change. We're slowly getting warmer and warmer the more north we get, so we're really chasing that warmer weather. We don't like the cold too much, do we? Me?
Why are you recording me?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm just going on my bike for a quick spin.
Going for a quick spin.
What's up, Dad? Oh, got it.
She's not there, don't hassle until she comes out. If she's ready, she'll be out.
Okay. Guys, watch me ride this.
Let's see how good you're getting now.
I feel like I'm gonna crash, but I'm not gonna crash.
No. It'll build your confidence. Absolutely loves her bike. She can't get enough of it since she got it. We put one of our little navigator bags on front so she can carry water bottles and a little two-way radio that we give her so we can keep in contact and make sure she's safe, and just to check on where she is, and if we're leaving we can give her a call. So yeah, it comes in handy.
So just been to Bunnings and I've got a new task or hobby that I'm going to try, and it's cost me $4.95 for the soil and $2 for a pot. And when we were in Emerald we found cotton plants. So this here is from a cotton plant, and I can't show you with one hand, but there's actually seeds in there. And I said to Chris, I really want to grow it and just see if I can create a cotton plant, but I'm notoriously known for not being able to grow anything. I have no green thumbs, I kill everything. So we're in the shop and Chris is just like, why are you even bothering? Like, why are you buying things? I can't believe you're actually even taking it this far. I thought this was just going to be a conversation. So I've got my pot. I've researched they need to drain, so it's got a self-draining bottom and this little thing of soil.
Oh yeah.
So I'll fill you in as we go along with how that all turns out. It'll be regular updates because it takes 7 to 10 days to germinate. I think it was 5 weeks to get the flowers and 8 weeks to get the cotton buds. So yeah.
We will see how this goes.
He has no faith in me whatsoever.
I have no faith whatsoever.
And
I've seen what John can do and how well she does it over the last few years.
It all gets thrown away and it costs me $7, and I'll say, okay, you told me so and you were right. But if I get it right, all of you will know, and I will know that you didn't have faith in me.
So this will be the 1 out of about 6 times that I'll be wrong.
Because I'm determined now. I'm going to get it. I'll give you updates as it grows and as things change so you can see it anyway.
Oh God.
And also,
What?
I'm going to help my mum grow it.
Yeah.
I got some too, which is at home.
Yeah.
In my bike.
See, so I've got Jada supporting me as well. Between us, we're not going to kill this plant.
We'll see.
We have to water it every week.
Yep.
You can see how it gets to a 6 metre because it actually drops right the way off.
Yeah.
I was down here yesterday lunchtime-ish, and that water was like halfway up here, it was lapping up here. I just didn't realise how actually deep it actually gets.
Mum, show Dad the camera that I can do the kookaburra sound.
How do you carry your kids? I carry mine like a football.
He's loving it too.
I've got one hand, this is what I do.
He's loving it.
That kid's a bit weird. He likes to be manhandled.
Pretty time of day. So we're at the beach and there's our caravan. It's cold down here.
Can you carry him for a second? Grab the football. Oh!
Oh, that was hard. Is there fish there? Yeah?
Yeah.
Where? Oh yeah. Changed my mind.
What?
We need a baby carrier.
We have one, we just don't ever use it.
Oh, we need it though.
It's getting too bloody heavy, I tell you.
I'd walk all the way out there if I had a baby carrier, but like I can't film.
Oh, we're not walking all the way out there. That's
But I will.
literally, I swear to God, that it would have to be at least a K.
But I will do it. But I need a baby carrier. Look at all the people out there. There are in the distance.
Yeah.
But we need a baby carrier. Sorry, this is as far as I go, I think. Without one.
Well, you got to get through the oyster barricade before you get out to the flats.
Yeah, which would be fine if I had a baby carrier.
We did this at Facing Island.
Yeah, I know.
10 volts. Not leaning forward, mate.
Babe. I'm tapping out. I'm not doing it. Oh, it is pretty like gooey looking, eh? Oh.
I reckon you're getting stuck about halfway.
Yeah, I don't know, eh? I'd still really like to. Like, there are people that have made it out there, so maybe you've got to go along that way.
I feel like that's all rock and everything that goes up far out.
Okay, so you can't do it here, but you could do it.
Leaning forward, mate.
Please don't drop them on the oysters. We need some of those water shoes.
Oh, he's so heavy. So bloody heavy.
He's just a fat lump.
It's like whacking me like, get moving, fat boy. Take me to where I need to go. I'm like his chauffeur right now.
Why are you not carrying me?
Can we have dinner at the pub tonight, Mum?
No, we got food to cook. That's why we went and did that shopping. We went food shopping. It took us an hour and a half to get there the other day. It's crazy.
This happens like every afternoon around about the same time, between sort of 4:30 and 5:30. Like you can almost not hear what the other person's saying because they are that loud. There's so many, but it's really cool because there's probably a good half a dozen trees. So they sort of, as in a big swarm, they just go right the way. They fly in between each other and cross over each other. It's actually really cool to watch. It's like a bit of afternoon entertainment. Well, the few times I've seen like a big group takes off, and I swear there must be like 50 to 100, maybe plus. And then another tree lifts off with a whole nother heap of other birds, the same amount. And then they sort of cross over each other and they're in the same tree and then they're back out. And it's like, how do they not knock themselves out? How do they not fall out of the bloody sky? Like,
I reckon if you got a net ready and just sat there, you'd be able to catch yourself a lorikeet. And we thought we had a lot when we were at Talabudra.
I was just saying to Jada, like, you had it pretty good at Talabudra feeding them and stuff. But to see them and not have to feed them, but see them what they're doing is like, that
Swarming.
is,
It's like a plague of lorikeets.
you don't see that. That is insane. And it's only like
Cool.
it's only a small area, but to have that many that come here every single day is unreal. That's a really cool experience. Look at them. Clearview boat ramp. So nice. So if you can see up the beach there, all the people, that's literally the caravan park. That's how close it is. Yeah, the stingers.
Douse the sting with vinegar, use plenty. Apply mouth-to-mouth resuscitation if breathing ceases. Do not give up. Most victims recover.
Most.
What sort of stinger are they?
Sounds pretty brutal.
Carabines,
Welcome to the north.
where everything's beautiful but you can't go in it.
Nah, that's pretty much Australia right there.
Just look at it.
It's a beautiful place, but full of deadly animals.
God, we're lucky, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Lucky to survive a whole lifetime in Australia.
Okay, so we're gonna get our cotton plant sorted today
Yeah.
that Chris thinks I can't grow.
And me.
So it's label off. I don't know about anyone else, but I hate labels. Oh, there's technique to this, otherwise it'll leave all the stuff behind.
Good job.
Nice, clean, labelless
Pot.
pot. Oh, that
So-
one can stay. It doesn't matter.
We're gonna leave.
Okay. So first of all, before we do anything with the pot, we need to get the seeds out of here. So this is some cotton that we found in Emerald,
Yeah.
and there's heaps of them in there. So what I want you to do, grab
We're
a
gonna
piece.
half.
Like there's one.
It's easy to find. Just gotta pull the cotton.
There's a
apart.
cotton seed.
I'll show you the camera. This
Don't
is a
think-
cotton seed.
There's another one. It's honestly, it's the weirdest stuff. This it feels like wool.
Yeah.
If you didn't tell someone what it was and you just let them touch it, I'm sure that they would think it was just wool.
All I can say is,
Oh,
we will wait and see. I would love for you to pan out and work, but
Should that be enough,
I'm
Mum?
going off history.
Should that be enough, Mum?
there you go.
Should that
There's
be
all the
enough?
plain cotton now. Do you want to put it in your cup holder or something?
These are cotton seeds.
You can't really see anything, can you?
You use cotton to
They're like
make.
furry.
You use cotton to make clothes, like this fabric here.
Yeah. All right. Now, jump up there on the table here for a minute, and we'll come back to them. So just a little pot, nothing massive. Just gonna put some soil in it.
Can I help with the soil in?
I'll pour, and you can push it down in a minute. Don't push it too tight though.
I won't. It needs to be about up to that line, Mum.
Hang on. Let's get rid of that big piece.
Let's put it up to that line.
Shake it so it just lays out a bit more flat.
Mum, do it up to that line.
Stop.
Pour some water in there. Not too much, just leave them out of the way for a minute.
I'm gonna. It's enough.
A bit more. It says it needs to be soaked. Yep. Okay, don't put any in yet. Now what we're going to do, set about 1 inch down. So 1 inch is what, 2.5 centimeters? So that should be around about right. So
we
now-
need to put the cotton seeds.
Seeds. So let's put sticks in.
Freak out, mate.
One.
So I want you to spread them out
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I was gonna say. I'm pushing them in a little bit too.
If you hear a big noise in the background, it's the drone. Chris is about to take off in the background. 3.
Are you taking
4.
all the good ones?
I'm just taking 6 as we go. 5, 6. You don't want them to move around too much, so just cover them a bit.
Look at these little green things.
Yeah, that's fertilizer that's already in here. So
What's fertilizer?
do you want to just put a little bit of water in again, like what you did before?
Needs to
Yep,
be
yep.
soaked.
So it's said to be really nice and wet when we first plant them. So I reckon that's going to be pretty good now. There's a little, pretty cool, there's a little pore bit. I don't know if you can see this here. So any excess is... Oh, big scary drone. So yeah, there's a little pore hole here. So any excess is going to come out. But at least it's nice and saturated now. And what we're going to do, because of the time of year and it's still cold at night time, we're going to take this and put it on the toolbox where it's in the sun. Do you want to bring it?
Yeah.
You pick it up. And then,
Nice, sunny.
so it's nice because they said a black container so it stays nice and warm and the soil stays warm, which helps the roots. So we're going to leave it now. And 7 to 10 days it should hopefully start germinating. And if not, we can always try a second time. We've got more potting mix and we can have another go. You excited, Jada?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
We're going to grow our own cotton.
But then we'll
Like,
be
so we've still
able to
got
make a cotton.
a good handful of seeds there. So yeah, see how this goes. Hopefully it works. It's a nice place to be doing it, at least.
Night is cold, but your heart's colder. I will wait for you. The glitch in your eyes pulled me under, but I will wait for you. There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone. Your eyes of diamonds keep me up with the thought that it could be this rough. No point in trusting anyone.
So we've been staying at the Bower Crab at the moment. We're on site 1, which is directly next to the office and the bar, but it's been really cool because we're close to everything. There is female toilets, male toilets, there's showers, there's a laundry, there's a family room, there's pretty much everything you need to see your holiday through. They've got ice, they've got Australia Post, and then of course we're right on the beach as well, so that's amazing. So
Yeah.
they've got their powered sites, and then there's also unpowered down the other end, and we would have loved to have been there, but we're just trying to learn our battery system still,
Battery
so-
system stuff, yeah. We got offered to go down there, or we had this spot right next door to the office, and it was sort of like a catch-22. It was like, I really want to go and check out what the batteries can do and live off grid for a bit, because that's what we want to try and do more of. But at the same time, we haven't really had a good nudge at it, so we thought, bugger, we'll do the powered site, see how it goes. At least we're close to toilet, showers, so we haven't had to use too much water either, which has been really good. Which puts me on to the water side of things. So the owners that have the place now, they've only had it since December.
Yeah.
They were basically doing exactly what we're
Yeah.
doing. They sold everything and took off, and they got as far as
It
here,
was 200 kilometres away.
200 kilometres away, and they
And
ended
then
up
they bought.
buying the caravan park. So it's a pretty cool story. But because they've only just taken over, it was a very old school setup. So they only have bore water that you can connect to. So as most of you know, bore water is quite salty, and it's not exactly great for pipes and drinking and doing everything you want to do with it. So they compensated us because we booked online to give us fresh water, and they've got a water truck that comes around and fills up all your tanks in your caravan, which is really handy.
So pretty much, if you call over the phone, you book over the phone, they will let you know about the water situation, but there's a thing on the website at the moment, it's not letting you know. So we turned up and we had 0 water on us. We're just totally unprepared. And she said, that's fine, we'll sort you out. And they've been really good. They're such cool people, hey.
Yeah, they're really laid
Yeah.
back. They're more than happy to help out with everything you need. They've been super accommodating, even though it's got super busy over here on the weekend that we've stayed here. But
Sometimes being next to the office, you think, oh no, we're
yeah,
going to be next to the office with those people now, you know what I mean? But it's actually been awesome. It's not felt uncomfortable or anything. They're really cool.
yeah, it's been really handy.
Yeah. And they have information for everything. Oh, and then the other thing too, they've actually got a little corner store, and in there you got all your basic groceries and things you need. So if you really forgot something, you could get it in there. They have the local newspaper. They also have a menu available. So every night they've got
Yeah.
different meals and regular meals, and they've got a lunch menu as well. So
Yeah, lunch
if you
and dinner.
came with 0 food, 0 water, an empty caravan, you could eat, use showers, have a toilet, do your washing, like even go to a bar, because they have a bar here.
Yeah.
It's so cool. On the weekend there was a big group of bikies that actually came through, and they all did karaoke and everything during the night and stuff, and it's like the local almost. It's not just a caravan park, it's like
Yeah.
a community. It's cool.
It seems like a bit of a I don't know, hotspot for obviously people that just want to get away from a weekend and get away from town
Yeah.
and
It's about an hour and a half south of Mackay, so it's a bit out of town. That's another thing too. If you've come here with no food and the fridge is looking pretty empty, like what we did, it wasn't until we got here that we realised it was an hour and a half drive to just about any Woolworths, Coles, any sort of food sort of shop. So we kind of stuffed up on that. That was a learning curve, but
the closest one's about an hour away for a Woolies, which is at Serena. But if you want to go anywhere else or do anything else, pretty much you had to go Mackay, and we went Mackay because we went to Bunnings and a caravan shop.
A couple other shops and stuff. So,
but yeah, 1 hour. So pack your stuff.
Make sure you come prepared. Don't do what we did.
And and then the only other thing too, the dump point's about 20 minutes away, so they don't have a dump point on site. So bring your bring your cartridge empty, and maybe use it as little as you can, maybe your overnights and things like that. Use that toilet block and then empty when you leave. I think I've found most people seem to come here for probably 3 or 4 days, and I think that might be why.
Yeah.
But in saying that, we've been here for a week and it's been awesome. We've loved it.
Oh, it's been a magical spot to be this close to the water. Like, we haven't had an experience like this yet, but we've been hanging out big time to have something like this. And yeah, I tell you what, it's definitely good living, very good living.
I could stay here.
Oh yeah, we can stay here for some time.
I understand why they bought and stayed.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%. But yeah, check out the view. It's just unreal.
You watch. Sorry, what's that? You want to record something? Hey. Oh. So, on cue, as always. But we're staying at the Barra Crab at the moment. We're on site 1. So we're right next to the office and the bar. Ow! Mate.
It's difficult.
We are finally getting off-road with the caravan and camping off-grid at Notch Point.
What a bloody cracking spot.
We learnt the importance of having sunshine so your batteries can actually charge.
And we take a day trip to Cape Palmerston National Park and leave the caravan on the side of the road just to do it.